Good morning. It's me again. It's still quite dark, but I thought I would get up quite early today for you so that we could see what's known as the dawn or the sun rising in the morning. And if you can remember, I think we can use our compass points for this, can't we? Let's turn around and have a look. I still need a little bit of torchlight to get me through, but you can see it is beginning to get lighter. This is so exciting to see the beginning of a day over the River Tay with Cosmo and, oh, you can just about see him in the distance there, Scout. Now I haven't got their special jackets on because I know it will be light in a few minutes, so we've not got long to film this. Do you remember, or can you figure out where we are? It's quite difficult when it's dark, but you might recognise that. There's Cosmo. Scout is waiting for us. That little black blob there. Hello, Scout. Yes, we're at the Brown Bridge. I know. Okay, let's go over it. I know, it's so exciting. Both puppers love seeing the dawn or sunrise. It can be known by a few names. This is our River Tay in the dark. But it looks darker on camera than it really is. I wouldn't normally go near the river in the dark, but I can actually see without my torch now. Now, can you see the sky over there? It's kind of a red colour, isn't it? Whereas over here, it's still grey. Well, that red colour is the sun rising in the sky. And do you remember our compass points? Yes, the sun rises in the east. Yes, that is really good work. So we can watch the sunrise, and I'll go quiet for a few minutes. We can watch the sunrise and know that we are facing east because we know the sun rises in the east. So right behind us, where it's still quite dark, that is the west. So we'll wait here a few minutes and you'll hear the water in the river and any birds or even my puppers moving around, and we'll watch the sunrise. again. Can you see it's getting lighter and lighter? And there is what looks like a big line along here. That looks odd, doesn't it? But actually, what we're seeing now is the clouds. I didn't realise when it was dark that it's actually very cloudy today. So, as the sun is rising, you can see it getting lighter here, but then it appears a bit darker there. But in between gaps in the clouds, you can see it's beginning to shine through. Can you see that one? Yes. It's extraordinary, the colour, and we'll probably do this a few times until we find the really best one. And that will probably be our favourite. But today, the sun is trying to come out and rise in the east. But can you see, it's actually quite light there. But we can't get past the big line of cloud. Now, why is the sun red when it's coming up, when it's waking up? Well, the sun actually doesn't go to sleep. We, as a planet Earth, spin around the big sun. So, when we can't see the sun at night time, it's shining on another part of our world because of how we're spinning. So when we have it day, maybe somewhere like Australia has got it night. And then when it's night with us, it's dark. It's not. It's dark with us and it's daylight with them. So they have experienced sunset. Isn't that extraordinary? And the reason the light is red is because of the angle the light coming from the sun hits the earth and how it's diffused by something called the ozone layer and all these particles in the air. It just so happens that it hits at a certain angle, and the colour of the rainbow that sits at that angle at the moment is red, which can't be too far away from yellow because sometimes it comes up red and yellow and orange. As it moves up the sky, the angle it hits the earth at our place in Tay, the River Tay in Perth, changes, so the colour changes. Can you see it's getting quite light now? You can see it's still very red over there. How pretty and extraordinary. The noise you can hear in the background is not just the River Tay, but you remember our burn that we see quite a lot in our walk. It's just along here, and maybe on a day when it's much, much lighter, I'll show you it. It meets the River Tay here. So it's trying to mingle in with the River Tay and say, "Let me in!" And that's where all the noise comes from. In a few minutes or a few seconds, I'm going to say goodbye because you'll have witnessed your first sunset on a cloudy day beside the River Tay.
Morning.
Oh, morning. We've got another visitor out watching the sunrise. Bye, everyone. See you.